just gonna get into it. I don't think there's anything to say besides that it's odd for me to stream 2 days in a row. But it's my normal day. So I am wanting to do this. Yeah. I wish I loaded differently in the other, but it doesn't matter. I still can't believe I didn't hang out with the person I knew was gonna die, which was Junko. I don't know what haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Let's just continue. Free time. Okay, I have a second hangout. I think I just hung out with... I thought I hung out with Mondo. And I think I hung out with Toko. But it's easy to check. Because last time we were talking about... I didn't get anything out of him though. I don't know if I should try to hang out with him again. Because, yeah, and did I hang out with you? Yeah, and I got vocabulary. Since so many people talking about Celeste last time, Celeste has been on my mind. And I don't think I got anything from you either. So both two people that I hung out with, I don't have anything from, but I kind of just want to hang out with as many people as possible, because I don't know how quickly they're just gonna, because right now I know for the first trial it's kind of trickling out. Well, and I guess not, because it did start off with 3 people dead. Anyways, I think I'm going to hang out with Celeste. I think that would be good. I wonder, did the coins, like, I know they said that coins restock, but I wanted to see if I could just hit something, like hit one by accident. Good morning. Yeah, dude, I watched a little bit of your stream, but I haven't finished it because I wanted to do mine, which is selfish, but I did it anyways. I'm here anyways. So anyways, since we talked about Celeste so much, yesterday, I went to hang out with Celeste today. I don't know what gifts I have for her, but I want to. I do love her earrings. They look like Saturn, but when she moves, they have another orbit. But they're pretty cool. My sibling, likes Celeste and wants her ring, like, the one right here, you know? The multi-knuckled ring. Anyways, I think I'm gonna spend some time with Celeste. Would you like to play a game of chance with me? I'd be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Yes, I wasn't much talking. Thought I would get to know her a little bit better. Do I have a doll? She might like that. Definitely. Who would want a tumbleweed? I should just look up tumbleweed. Oh, she might like a whip. You know what? I'm gonna cheat again. Listen. Just a little cheat. Just a tiny little cheat. Just a little tiniest cheat. Rose whip. That's what I'm thinking. So you think I should just do that? Okay, I'm just gonna give it to her then. A whip made from real roses. I mean, listen, I don't know who else would want a rose whip anyways. So I'm probably just gonna give it to her. Interesting. The gods heard my prayer, and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily, sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Listen, don't sass me for looking things up. I like looking things up, okay? I like knowing. Yeah, I definitely think, not on stream, I'm going to just go through the whole game and just talk to them as many times as I can. Like, don't save and then just talk to, like, Junko every free time, or talk to Sayaka every free time that I have, you know? And just do that repeatedly to see what dialogue they have, because that's I don't know, it's so interesting, especially for me with Junko, since I just haven't hung out with her at all. She's just a blank slate, you know? But so is freaking Celeste, and she didn't give me anything. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? Or never mind. My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is power, which can overwhelm any strategy. There is? The power is luck. Well, we are the ultimate lucky student. Luck. There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. See, this kinda... Okay, hear me out. This kinda goes with what I was saying, or was, like, thinking, and I don't think it's true. But each person is actually someone else's ultimate. I'm the ultimate lucky student, but she's saying that it's all about luck. Maybe she's technically the most luckiest student. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It just was a thought I had, and it fits. It fits with this. So call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That is why I have never lost. So, that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Updated? Oh, my max skill points have increased. But I got a thing, right? After parting ways with Celeste, I head back to my room. And it will be nighttime. I'm scared I'm gonna just, like, overlook someone and they're just gonna die. Like Junko. But I knew Junko. Like Junko. Like, she died out of nowhere. You don't know who's gonna die. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Where am I going? I mean, I know I'm going to the kitchen, but...
Makoto.
Hi, Makoto. This is the warehouse, right? I don't know why I'm doing... That's not her voice. This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything you could need, but... Are you looking for something? You need some help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it myself. Thank you for asking, though. So then... I wonder what she's looking for. Oh, Celeste, you jump-scared me.
Oh.
Well, there. Well, I guess. Well, there. Good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? I'm simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I wonder very much. Oh, see, their doors, it mentions the doors being locked. I would very much like to know what is going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. It must be another one of Monokuna's little tricks. I wonder if that comes up later. Ooh. Sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about that.
Do you think so? It seems it is merely him displaying his passion towards production of this killing game. Anyways, I shall resume my exertion. If you have some time, you're welcome to join me. It's okay.
I hope you are well.
Yes, very well then. Goodbye. Yeah, I knock on these doors. I do like talking to people. I do like getting... Let's see. Let's just see if there's anyone. Well, we don't see anyone in the map. How do I switch maps? Can I not? If it's nighttime? I guess not. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now, I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. What are we roped in? Ah! Yes. Hey, Makoto, perfect timing. What's going on? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Can I just ditch? Nope. Makoto, hold on. I must ask you for your full cooperation. Okay. Taka, what is it? You came at just the right time. I must ask for your full cooperation. Okay. Okay, there we go. Come on, Makoto. Come on, Makoto. You're going to be our witness. What if I just clicked through and just, like, didn't react? Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward, and that's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You already lost yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what? You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You're going to be our witness. You're going to throw down. You're not going to, like, start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside? I see. Simple endurance test, is it? We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Goddamn straight. Are you guys really going to go through with this? Shit, yeah. That's a weird term for me, but okay. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyways. People like him are, without exception, all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. You're going to battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal. What? You afraid? You're going to regret this. Shut up and let's do this.
Maybe you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys? Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
All the guys here are ripped.
Big man. What did you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
I hate the heat. Like saunas are fun, I guess, but I don't know. Have I ever been in a sauna? I have never been in a sauna. So, anyways, I don't like the heat. So they can do what they want. I'm good. Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes passed, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up? What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass. Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's a little concerning. Yeah.
Probably not good.
Hey, you guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you're done enough? Ah, can't win. 15 minutes. Yeah, I never been. I've been on like a hot tub. That's the closest I think I've been to like warmer on purpose.
This is a school announcement. It is now at such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
I didn't even get my snack. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters. Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell. That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning when you start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Okay. Some big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Monica in the theater. Hello, Ravens of Defeat. If faith does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all of your yesterday pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive. Because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life. Good morning, everyone. Get ready to go.
The same morning message, I just skipped it. Morning, huh? I hope Manda and Taka survived. Wonder about the two of them. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered, they're not dead. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the... Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. They friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Listen, from the I don't know what your name is. The person from yesterday. I don't know what jokes. I don't want to make a joke that you're uncomfortable with it, but I'm going to say my joke anyways. Taka and Mondo totally did it last night. I feel bad because I went to your channel and you seem so sweet. Anyways, moving on. They've been, feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like it. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Yeah, could just never understand. What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it. No, you shouldn't. No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. See, again, they totally did it. So, who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. It's completely different from what you were, that's completely different from what you were saying last night. Friendship between men seems simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was pretty uncomfortable experience. Oh, they're just having a good time. That's fine. They're having a good time. So what should I do today? Okay, someone's at the door. Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Oh. Okay, Toko. Toko. I know I watched up until the second trial, but I'm going to be real. Like I watched this before, but I don't remember. What's the matter? Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I come here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I was just wondering what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Reaction. Where is it you want to go? Well, the library. What are you looking, or are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Bakya? He spends all his time in the library anyways. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I get it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? To the library. Quiet. Be quiet when we go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said, and I gently crept into the library. Loud as a door squeak. Unsurprisingly, Bakura was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto. Don't talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. I don't think anything new. I assume I can't go into the other room. He seems to really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Oh, okay. No, we did anyways. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. So, you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Bakya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by strong men? I never said that. Yeah, when I watched the person play this trial, I actually thought that was the exit room. They just never clicked on it until the investigation. So they're like, where am I supposed to go? What's left? And the other person playing with them is like, try the door. And it's like, no, that's leaving. And it's like, nope, it's a secret room. Because some rooms, the exit is in your view. And so that's why I was wondering if you can. Because I've never seen it if you could. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell. Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches on into the tire room. Oh, okay. Listen, darling, I'd kill him for you. You know, you just walk away. I would go in there. It's all good. I know all the other men here are ripped, but you know, girl, I got you. I got you. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Bakura, to go that far. He must really, be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Bakura and I would be good together? Well, now, I don't really know. That's true, there's really no way to know. But the distance between us couldn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings... Ooh, like a follow. But as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born, and that's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand, maybe someday. Don't you hate love stories, Toko? Ah, young love. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can always be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction, and I will eventually learn how to read. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Who do I want to hang out with? I think I want to hang out with Taka. Free time. Yeah, I think I want to hang out with Taka because we got Mondo, we got Taka, you know? We hung out with Mondo yesterday. Not Hifumi. No offense, Hifumi, but next time, okay? Promise. Oh god, he's such an... Okay, kitchen. Oops. Oh, you're an idiot. I don't want to click on you, though. I want to hang out with him, though, but... I guess I promised Hifumi. Guess I promised Hifumi next, but... Mondo! Well, I'm gonna hang out with Taka. You're bro. Doing some bro things. Maybe making some food. You know what I really like to do? I'd like to find and subsequently lead an official morals committee here at the school. My mission is to secure everyone's morals, fortitude, and create an environment conducive to study. We're studying? Or do we have classes? After announcing my candidacy, next comes the election. I hope I can count on your vote. Sure. I would vote for you, Taka. Well, I suppose we should take a break once in a while. Let's partake in some delicious tea. Oh, do you like tea? I have tea. I have tea. We went to the dining hall, and I guess we were in the kitchen. And Taka made us some of his delicious tea. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a gift? Yes. What would you like to give him? Well, I don't know. What? What feels very Taka? Not a gun. That does not feel very Taka. A handbag. Dude, I earlier had a delicious coffee. It was caramel and it was so good. I'm such a coffee person. Like tea has, like I like tea. It has its place, but for me, my go-to like beverage, like it, because coffee for me, don't drink coffee to wake up. I drink it as like a nice, tasty snack. Oh, I love it. Small light. Maybe magazine, a chin drill. Alright, so none of those stuff. I don't know what he would like. Might cheat. Okay, listen. I like cheating. It's what I apparently like to do here. But I go to don't worry, I don't ever get spoilers. I go straight to the items that they like and that's it. I don't look at anything else. Okay, easy. Oh, he likes chin drill. Okay. Did I pass it? Here. Let's give it that. Looking up the gifts. Okay, cool. As long as it's not cheating in your books, because listen, I don't know. I guess it could be. I have like basic understanding. Like a person I watch gave a character something that I'm trying to technically didn't happen yet, but also I guess it doesn't matter. You can hang out with them. But gave a gift that I'm like, oh, they would not like that. But I don't know. I didn't know if it's cheating or not. It's also just time. Like, I should have done it before if I wanted to plan it out, but I don't plan things. You very much do a lot more planning with your streams, I'll give you that. Way more effort in mind than me just going, have video games. Wow, very impressive. I should thank you for this, so thanks. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What'd you say? Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent. Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all this big issues. So what should we discuss? Politics? The economy? International affairs? Wait, hold on. Instead of big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time? Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must be studying professional. A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairman of the moral committee keeps me quite busy as well. It's my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home or you just have some time to kill. If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn. Makoto, what do you like to do in your spare time? Just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. And this helps you study how? No, it's not about studying. It's just for fun, you know? But doing... That's wrong. But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. I had a coworker. Okay, here's my thing. I had a coworker back in the day, like 3 years ago, and I one time was saying that I was playing a video game, because obviously I love video games, and she straight up dead ass looks at me in the eyes and goes, I don't let my fiance play video games because I don't want him to get addicted. And I'm just like, cool. So I didn't know what to say to that because I was so thrown that my one hobby of like playing video games was so discouraged in some people's eyes, and it was like, what? Okay. But then I was like, oh, I was also reading at that time the book Frankenstein because I never fully read it, so I was reading Frankenstein, and she was like, oh, that's, you know, such a, you know, kind of like highbrow, and like looked up to me reading. But then absorbing a story through video games was just like something that she hated, and I was just like, okay. And but in this case, I guess it's bad either way. But like, she would always come in and say that she watched a movie and stuff, and I'm like, why do you get to watch movies but you hate me for playing video games? And she brought it up multiple times how she hates video games, and I was just like, cool, okay, I'm just gonna go back to my desk and do my work. So not the same, but she that like line of get addicted to video games have been in my mind like for 3 years now, because it just I can't get over it. It was such a I don't know, it was so funny to me. There must be more to it. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? He can insist all he wants, but in the end, or maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. So maybe oh god. Actually, it is studying? I mean, it's studying lore. It is relating to your friends. But would he care? Oh no, I don't want to choose the wrong answer. I think the lead up made it sound like getting into something, learning about it, and talking to your friends sounds like relating to your friends. So I'm going to choose relating to your friends. Okay, that sounds like a good sound, so maybe. You know how it's useful? It helps give you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV, or something, or some awesome game, and you want to share it with someone. That's why I stream. You find other people who feel the same way, and that's how you make friends. See? What? What?
This is ridiculous!
I once was blind, and now I see. What the heck? Oh no! Oh no! I made him cry. Oh no! I made him cry. I feel bad. Maybe that wasn't a good answer. That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now I finally found the answer. I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd definitely go hide in it. I let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm completely embarrassed. I'm not qualified to even be on the moral committee, let alone lead it. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me the most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title, Professor. That's gonna make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson, and until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. I should give him one of my items that has for fun. Like the novel. Like a comic novel. Professor. Although thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Taka report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked this skill. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Intensive influence. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Is it going to be nighttime? It's nighttime. Dum, bing, bong. I'm assuming this is going to be the same stuff.
The school's nighttime is quickly for all students. Please gather in the gym immediately.
Gather in the gym immediately.
Emergency!
Oh, I remember. It's coming back to me. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. I'm going to walk it. I'm going to see if I can run into people. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine going. It's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to define him here and now. I'm gonna on ahead. Wow, I really don't speak. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Let's see if there's anyone else. I love the running in this. I thought it was too fast at first, but I love it. It's so fun. Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out in that sauna. Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me. But yeah, but you know... there at the edge of hell, I promised between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming. What promise between men? Wait, what did we promise? Well, not me, I mean Taka and Mondo. Anyways, let's get our asses to the gym. Man, something unique. I told you, they totally did it. Must have happened between the two of them. I like my interpretation. Anyways, nurse's station. Can I just like walk away? I don't think it would allow me even if I did. I like walking through places because I like talking to them instead of just like jumping ahead. Hey Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Why is that?
Mr. Nagi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but you really should go inside, or we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's why my ghost friend is telling your ghost friend? I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, it's true too. I guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Ghost friend? Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. So, nope. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? And how the housewife on a classic TV... Like how a housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode. There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come and help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue. That's just... I wonder what actually happened. It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. You're right, we're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck. Fumi and I are kind of around the same page with that. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police. Oh, this might be unrelated, but then don't say it. Nope, I'm gonna say it. Listen, this is why I like him. He's a fun character, I'm gonna admit. I don't know what happens with him, but I like him. It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it. You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site?
Serious?
Constructions. I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean and ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about? Toko? Sound of construction. Sound of construction. Wait, when I watched this the first time, I thought that was related to Trial 2. Now I don't know. Now that doesn't make sense. Is it a future sight? His clairvoyance? He arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun? That kinda sounds like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret. Fine then, let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days, and my stitching's even loosening all its shine. Even losing all of its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rev with danger and intrigue. Listen, could I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't showed up. Oh, because in Japanese the word feeling black is like when you have two moods and it's like a bad mood. Like you're in a bad mood, but instead of bad it's black. Is that correct? I think I heard that before. One of my favorite characters had like a black side. And I wonder if that's what he's based on then. That's interesting. It just hit me. Slapped me in the face. The Blackened hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored. So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you going to show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? That's a mean thing to say, just awful. I don't know what you got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. Yeah. No matter, I feel like we are. Taka, I love you, but I feel like we are. If they make Taka kill someone, it better be super well explained, because he is the moral compass. There's no way he can kill someone. No matter what you do, I swear to God, we won't. That's very big talk. Do you do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. I don't know, do I have an embarrassing memory or secret that would be like so big I'd actually like just not want to get exposed to? Like, at this point we're living with each other for a few weeks. We've seen, what, 3 people die? I don't know if I would have one that I'd be like, oh no, can't have that get out. Also, since like 99% sure at this point I would be like, I'm either dying or staying here forever, so the likelihood of it actually caring doesn't really matter. You don't want other people to know. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. Yeah, I guess. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
See, this is one of the moments, because I watched, obviously, like I said, more, where this is one of the big moments that I'm like thinking about the overall arcing story of like how they're here and what's going on. Is like, did they give out these secrets, or like how did he get these secrets, you know?
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
Oh, like we get to see what they are. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh man, it would be so cool if like the actual writers had the secret for everyone. I would actually really love that. As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snapped up the envelope with my name written on it, nervously pulled out what was written inside. See, I think I would be more panicked if I didn't know what was in my card, because like right now I don't have an idea. So I think if I like pulled it out and it's like, ha, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, here we go. Unless there's one that I just completely wouldn't know. My entire body suddenly went rigid. Monokuma wet the bed until he was in the 5th grade. See, like something like that. I would be like, wet his bed until what? He was like 10? I would be like, yeah, okay. Embarrassing, murder-worthy. Nah. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know if I have even a super embarrassing one that I have just like at the ready. Like I don't know if I have one. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone, see, I want to know what their secrets are. I want to know. Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours if someone doesn't become blackened by then. All of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. To the world? You mean to us? You said that before. Everyone was what everyone was waiting for. The world. Interesting. I have no idea if these are actual points. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van, strapped to— oh! It is to the world. Intersection in a van, strapped with loudspeakers, and spill the beans. That actually happened. That also happens in Japan. I know one embassy group, or like group of people, don't like a different group of people, and I think it might have been cultural, but I don't know. I just remember a different group, and apparently everyone recognized this big van with giant speakers, and they're like, they're gonna go around the street back and forth a few times with the speaker going. So apparently that just happens. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate? Motivate? Yep, you got it. You're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but I never kill someone, or kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. Nobody's going to murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Is he controlled by a human? Or is he like an AI? Because he's not alive. Huh? Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really want to kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can I do? Okay then, 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed, fare not, or farewell, fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection? I guess. On his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I don't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet with this one. I mean, yeah, having those secret reveals is going to be like totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right? Good news, everyone, I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we just confess the secrets to those, the secrets in those envelopes right now, right here and now. If you do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is possible? It's impossible. Impossible? What's your secret? Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Oh, come on. It'll be good for you. Absolutely not. I don't like it for me. It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. As I said. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Listen. Repeatedly asking someone when they say no is not consent. Yeah, you can kill him. I said I don't want to talk about it. You human bag of lard. Yeah, fair. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. Not fair, like, don't insult people, but I mean, like, fair as in, like, she said no. What do you think, Chihiro? Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later? Or I try my best to become strong, and then I can tell everyone? If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either. If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure no one's gonna kill anyone over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad they'd kill someone to keep it? Well, it's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worried even more. Okay, sorry, I know it's gonna be tough, but let's talk a secret. What's all their secrets? I love secrets. Yeah, it's the same. It's always the same. Well, not always. It's the same right now. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but We left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Oh, there's an envelope on the floor. It's my envelope on the floor. Secrets or memories you don't want someone or anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But, see, that's what I thought. Indicating future. I feel like he's telling us the story as a story. That's how the narrative, like narrating, goes of this game. So I wonder if that is actually a thing that's going on. Like, is he telling us a story from the future? Or what's happening? Maybe, or better, it could also just be how they decided to narrate the story. But maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. What do you hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about your prevailing world, attitude right now. The difference between passive and action, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between, oops, and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of a moment, but surprisingly few can do it with a calculated intent. Oh, see, this is really cool. I see the problem is I really like watching this, knowing what happens in the next chunk, but yeah. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Yeah. Okay. Morning? Good morning.
Good morning!
Every time it's question mark, it's just Monokuma so far. So I wonder if one time it's not going to be Monokuma. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What? What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck! Something happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. What if... No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto. Are you okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Bakya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they're falling victim to something that Monokuma mentioned. The something. It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had said, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. I took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh. Can we get their secrets like we got Sakura's tape? Not Sakura's. Sayaka's tape? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Well, why don't you just say something? Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it to me to go out of my own way to help you? Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Is such a dumb line. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something? That's not important. What matters right now is that we found out what happened. She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Okay. Leave the area. I know where it is, obviously, but I want to talk to people. I knocked on all the doors, but no one answered. Did they all go to see what happened? Here's my hot take. Here's my question. It's not a hot take, it's a question. If I, let's say, murdered someone in a room and, like, locked the door behind me, and they couldn't discover the body, but there would be no class trial, meaning I couldn't get away with it? But if they just happened in a room that couldn't be figured out, well, I'm assuming Monokuma would sweep in and do something, but, like, unlock the door. But if it's just somewhere that no one would go, would it count as getting away with it? Because the person just couldn't be found. Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like a natural place for her. Yeah. I wanted just to see where people are on the map. Okay, so she's in the trash room. I want to talk to her. I want to... Friend. Waka. No, nothing. I don't care about that. I want to talk to her. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. What are you doing in here, Sakura? Did you find something? No. It's just that what you said the other day must have been lurking in the back of my mind. Huh? That something has happened. The killer might try to use this to destroy evidence again. I suppose that was just floating around in my subconscious and it led me here. Okay, so we know. That means no one threw something away. I mean, I know the trial, but that means no one threw anything away. She said to go to the second floor. No one else is here anyways. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello, hero. I want to look at the map, though. Just you? Oh, stop zooming in, me. Click the other button. Okay. Hey, Makoto. Honestly, what do you think? About what? About Brakura, you think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're kind of psychic, right? Listen, Makoto, I think you completely misunderstand what I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I mean, I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to be yelled at. I already used all of my coins. Okay. Now, map again. Okay, he's in the library because he said, screw all of y'all. Let's go into the library. Ba ba da ba ba you ha. There's nothing here of interest. Don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else. Hey, there's nothing worthwhile in there. I already checked, so there could be no mistake. You suck, Baka. Just saying. Okay, for sure. Where am I going? I don't remember. This. Here it is. I'm assuming that must be where. Didn't show on the map though. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go to the pool. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Dong, bing, bong.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
All doors? Gonna just go into. Well, I guess we know what's in the red room. It's the elevator to the boat. Investigation? Just as I thought. Bakura? Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems no one searched the locker rooms yet. Let's start with the girls' locker room. You would start there. He was muttering as if he was talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker door or room door, and the door swung open without a sound. I would be still terrified that the guns would shoot me. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Yeah. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of whatever I was looking at, but as soon as I did... a wild, almost primitive scream escaped from my mouth. Danganronpa. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It urged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Bakura, on the other hand. Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Shihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something has been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to commit it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder is not a crime of passion or necessity. I mean, I guess passion was for Sayaka. It's almost as if someone did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? Yeah, I really wonder who did it for fun. I don't like you. My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say before I could even begin to clear my head. Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro. Don't be... Oh.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that? That's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you didn't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement when Chihiro really is dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Takara bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time has passed at all. Or all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Okay. We're going to look at everything because we've never been in this room before.
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey,
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? I wasn't leaving, I was going to talk to Mondo. Did I actually click the wrong button? Oh, no, I only can look at things. Got it. Maybe. No. There's more important things to worry about right now than the... Oh, that's a murder weapon! Okay, fine. Blood. The word bloodlust. Yeah. Bloodlust has been written on the wall in blood.
so
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But, you know, that thing about writing bloodlust... Or, you know, the thing about writing bloodlust and blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre, brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. There's like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it is the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... What? You're saying Genocide Jack is here in the school? There's no way. But going as far to write bloodlust at the scene, am I supposed to... I am surprised at their stupidity. Yeah, same. Sorry. Rude. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with this stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance of the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 Thud. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko? Hina reached over to the collapsed Toko and started to... I thought I saw a movement in the corner of my eyes and I got paranoid for a second. It's fine. Hina reached over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember she said about how she faints every time she sees blood. So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The resolution for him sleeping, like, on purpose. Also, I was knocked out for that day because Mondo punched me and I was fine. So, since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, come on, wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss of words. She leapt straight into the air and changed her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. She hit her head really hard. Everyone has concussions now, thank you. Me with Mondo, her with falling on the ground. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, the sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter is all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, would you help me? Oh, she totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can take care of the investigation, or begin the investigation right away. I can assume nobody has problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second, rushing into the investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Now, that's a different game, Baka. We're not playing Among Us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But I don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then this happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What does that what? Does that freak you out? You guys have no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. What, like a tanuki? Is that what tanukis do? Actually, I don't have any either, sorry. I know how to sew, and I'm not going to sew that. I'm not going to sew a little bear and put giant balls on him because it's funny. I'm not going to do it because I'm a mature adult that knows when not to do something. Stop monologuing and give us what we came here. Came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Hee, sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please do your very tippy top best on this investigation.
No way!
Did we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. What do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all this, aren't you? Or are you not? How could I not be? If we didn't unmask the culprit, we'd all die. Surely no one would try to purposely make it harder to figure out who it is, and then that be a problem later on, and I'll vent about it later. That's true. Oh, that's true, but to jump into it so soon? What? Do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're waste of space. The dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat something into you. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Brocker has said. Kyoko. If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit? And if Brocker is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the only one who is the one who killed Chihiro. Genocide Jack being both having like sounds, it screwed me up when I was little. Like J's and G's, I'm just saying, threw me for a loop when I was little. Those were like, could not get a hang of them. Then, unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. If any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around killing everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? I did have that thought at the very beginning of the game, just go around killing everyone. I mean, some people wouldn't let you, some people are a little stronger than others, but you got the strength on your side, you can do it. But that's against the rules. A new rule has been added to your regulation menu. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Why, just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now, I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You need to shut the fuck up. Well, for now, Taka and I are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off. We have no time to stand around. We must begin our investigation. Tote suit? Sweet? Tote? Now. We must do it now. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will all quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Shihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Nice! Monokuma File 2 has been added to your Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a sec? Huh? Do you need something from me? Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. I ain't Pikachu, you can't just choose me. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to stand around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like we're all working with, I'll be working with Bakuya on this one. Okay, now can I talk to Mondo? Mondo! Dude had a real, complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? I already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about... yeah. Wait, I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I couldn't help wondering what it would be. Mondo's account has been added to your Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Now I want to get this. I don't know if I did yet. There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a blood stain in bright pink. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file says a blow to the head with a blunt object. Is this what killed her? Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to your Truth Bullet section. I use this locker room all the time now. It's become a site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and been carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't have been hard for anyone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you think that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed about 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us, and instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would come alone. She did not want to start exercising, or she did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have to come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Sakura's account has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. No, I wasn't done clicking on things! Dude, no! What the heck, no! No, I'm not gonna go, sorry. I believe that's all the time for us to move on. Huh? Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check out every aspect of this case. I wasn't done! But that's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. You're so pushy, I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I didn't even check out half the things in that room. So this is our next location. Well, this place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. There's no fun if you don't, alright? Yeah, yes. Maybe this gun has been used too. No, impossible. If that were true, Sakura would have been riddled with holes. Surveillance camera. I bet the mastermind is just watching. Forced to go through this. In this room. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with your handbooks, right? Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated? It seems like Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding with the gender listed on your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the doors are unlocked, right? If there were some sort of erotic terrorists on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And school reservations, I thought, okay, I know it isn't true, so I'm gonna just say it. I thought someone just put an e-handbook in front of the gun, because those things are supposed to be completely destroy-proof. And I'm like, well, if it can handle things, it should handle getting shot by a bunch of things on a Gatling gun. Right? That's what my thought was, but anyways. It's not correct. They did not use an e-handbook to stop the gun. The school regulations prevent anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? Correct. Correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Shihira's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Shihira was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. But, am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has... I always see Braka as one of those anime characters that's like, next to his glasses, you know, he has his glasses on, with his finger like, no. You fool. You know those, that anime trope, I guess, of the kid with glasses, and they're like, no. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning the handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Or like stealing it, I guess. More than borrowing, it sounds weird, but I guess stealing or using. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of a noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in my regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a punny little appetizer instead, a puny little appetizer instead of a main course, which I am. Dame Manakuma, are you a snack? Now then, since you're, the dead can't actually talk, they're not, people anymore. They're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, I see. Okay. Wait, hold on. You're saying that there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that person would have to loan it, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Bakrai. Get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with a criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn... Figure out the rest your own damn self. I need more coffee, is what I'm learning. Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental fortitude. Nope. Sure, we'll stick with it. So I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? It'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. And we just showed up here. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for? Here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? Yeah. Can I I want to zoom in on this dial here, you know? One of these days, this door has to open. You gotta have this reveal. The end of the game has to be this door opening, right? It has to be something cool like that. Yeah, since I already did the giant gun and stuff, I think. And I know it's this. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There are 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Baka? What happened to find them by chance myself the other day? Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turn on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Right, it's Sayaka's handbook. Now you get it. Now do you understand that this is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer is in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is complete or perfectly fine. I see, yeah. Now I understand. Main hall ebooks has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh, hold on a sec. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbooks showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that couldn't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. It's so funny. Okay, so the other day, 3 days ago, apparently, there's a Nintendo released, I think it was Nintendo, it was really weird, released that, there's going to be all 3 of the Danganronpa games, plus, the beach trip, I think they called it. I don't know anything about it, I just watched this commercial. And everyone else had their regular images pop up, like Sayaka, Blue, other people, Celeste, all their normal faces. But then Leon has, this face? You used his I'm about to die face in the commercial. I guess it is such an impactful scene, moment, But and so like I mean I really enjoy the artwork when it goes like this. It's really nice. I mean I actually kind of really like the artwork overall in general. I really like the style of it. But the fact that like this is the one used for him instead of just like him going like like from what is like from the side, he's like, you know, with his hand up. It's like he's just this one. This is the face. The memories of it come flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution the mastermind conducted. Also, yeah, I put all my, obviously, depending. I put all my videos up on YouTube because I don't know how Twitch works. I'm more of a YouTube person, but I like streaming live, so I went on Twitch, blah blah blah. And I decided to put all my videos up on YouTube. So, in doing that, a lot of these scenes actually get copyright striked. So every death scene is copyright striked. So, not striked, claimed. Dear God, not striked, claimed. But I'm like, fine, no one's watching it anyways, but it was, fun fact. If you watch anyone and they have any of the videos unedited, they don't make any money off of it. The execution of, the cruel, heartless death. Sorry about having Leon's face there, that's kind of, ugh. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. What? The handbook's essential to student life here. Critical, and integral, instrumental, and a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I said it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and that's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? 10 tons is 20,000? 20,000 pressure? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does? But it's a secret. I wouldn't want to go breaking you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what a weakness was, right? Hard to say. But you know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? It just needs to be charged. It needs to be plugged in. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice! A broken ebook has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this might be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, I need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? I mean, I already looked at the store, right? Yeah, it's just... What do you mean by that, Baraka? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is a culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's no one else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up with them. just, I don't know, pointing out, using they them pronouns in a sentence, people, it's easy. What nickname did the internet give to this murder serial killer? Maybe saying they them pronouns to a murder serial killer, pointing out that that was the use of it wasn't the best for me, but you know. Genocide Jack? They said he's killed thousands of people, and that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be demented, psychotic, killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it. I can show you. Okay, I want to see it. What do you mean?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh. And I have a basis to believe that, and assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's something I'd like to take you. It will provide the evidence you'll need. To your bedroom? Oh my god, Jack, I'm not interested. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Hey, you two. Oh, hey, you two. Big trouble, I need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, you gotta help me. I mean, we didn't finish talking to Braca, but like, it's an emergency. This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But, it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Braca?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. You are interested in her. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, but that'll be the end of it. Okay, hurry up. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. We're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. I wanted to talk to you to see if you had anything important to say. You guys are so slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we took Toko to her room so she could lay down. But after a while, she came back to check on her, to see how she's doing. And when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all of this weird stuff. Weird stuff? We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Oh no, that was Junko's room. I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open slowly. Don't say swung open, but then slowly. Like, it's not swung, it's like creaked. You use the word creaked. I'm nitpicking, but slowly and silently. She's just so full of anxiety. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. Could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it. Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that this whole time. The whole time. When I ran a little while ago, drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried busting down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. Like, you can't bust down this door if it's locked. That's the whole point of these doors. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was screaming enough. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Baka? Does she think that the serial killer genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey Baka, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean? Sure, whatever. Huh? You're going to talk to her, Baka? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Baka stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula? It's Baka. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil it if people don't catch on, but also, the Genocide Jack plot is, and with that, the door slammed shut. Your Baka couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Baka, was that Toko talking about? What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But if I say don't know, that means I don't know. So let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Baka sped away. Baka, I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. The library? Come on, let's go in. Interesting. Should I leave it here? I might leave it here because it's late. It's early, late, and I think here's a good place to stop because there's so much investigation going on that I think would be a good time to save here. So that way I can come back, do all the investigation, and maybe some of the trial next time. At least with the investigation. That probably will take a while. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to leave it here. We're done. We're going to leave it because you know what? I don't know why I have it in 2 different slots, but I thought I would try to save and do a thing, but I saved it. Yes, I know that I saved twice. It's just how I do, okay? Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna leave it here because I think it's a nice contained thing. I don't want to get too wrapped up in getting all the investigation, because I think this investigation is longer than the first one, and I didn't really investigate, so I have to do a little bit of investigation here and there and back and forth and stuff. So I think that I think this is the good place to end. So I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to say goodbye. But, like last time, I love apparently giving spoilers at the end of videos. At the end of streams. But, yeah, with the Genocide Jack plot, I know a lot of people warned me about gender issues. I want to be vague, but I was with me being trans, people don't know gender issues with stuff and things. I think surprisingly, and I'll get to it more later when it actually pops up, but the gender issues or trans issues or gender identity issues in this game isn't that bad. For me, my biggest flaw, I guess problematic moment in this game so far that I've seen in this trial too is more of the Genocide Jack route. It's a little not kosher. Is that the word? It's not really, yeah, you know, but I'll talk about that more later. Just know that if you're wondering how it's done, I would say not as good or good at all as it could be. At all. It's not good, but like, well, it's not well done. It's not a good premise in general. But anyways, that's my thing, and I'll talk about it more next time. Just kind of know that probably in the middle of, I think the trial is the moment. In the middle of the trial that will happen, but I'm not there. I'm doing investigation right now. But anyways, I'm gonna leave. So, goodbye.